And I am live. Welcome. Finally finished Friday. Yay. Of course, I have to adjust the camera a little bit. There I am. Welcome to my quite empty painting room. Still not completely empty, but we are getting there. Good. Yeah, well, I have to get used to a new thing. Having not a lot of paints in front of me. As you can see, normally there are paints over here. There's nothing there. As I am packing in all my hobby stuff, this whole room has to be cleared out before 18th of March. Still a long day, still a long day. Yeah, very long day till 18th March. It's still a long way to go, but apparently I have a lot of shit laying around here. And it all has to be packed or thrown away. Yes, I have been throwing away stuff. Because, yeah, well, if I haven't touched a box in 10 years with a lot of nice stuff that I thought of, I can use that someday. 10 years is too long. Throw it away. Really, believe me. Not exactly minis. I'm not talking about minis. Please don't. If you want to get rid of minis, sell them or give them to somebody who paint minis. That's a better way to get rid of those. But yes, painting. Sorry, I had a long work day. Just got home an hour ago. Normally it goes a little bit, I have a little bit more time to adjust to the weekend feeling. For those who not know what I mean, for somebody of my age, the weekend feeling is pain in the back, pain in the knees, pain in the shoulders, a headache, but knowing that you have 2 days not to work. So, yay, right, that. So, hey, John, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? And thank you for the resub. Let's see, 16 months already. Ooh, damn. So, John, I hope you have weekend. At least I know I have. You're good. Sorry to hear about you. Oh, that's a little inside joke at work. Hey, you know me by now. I complain a lot about my work. Yes, I do. Sorry. Why don't I get another job? I have some reasons, but whatever. No, it's, everybody's always talking about that weekend feeling, that Friday feeling. It's Friday. Yeah, we know, because we have been working 5 days and that kind of joke. So, no, I'm doing good. Especially when I'm looking around here, have cleaned up quite a lot. Hooray for the weekend! Yay! Sheish and Shanur is also here. Welcome. Good. That's a nice start of the weekend. Because I'm getting a little bit the feeling of loneliness over here. Because, well, you normally see a nice, some kind of a paint rack in front of you. Yes, I am looking at a lot of cables. But, oh, why not? Whee! This is the condition of my painting table, at least a part of it. Normally it is filled with paints and pots and whatever. Yes, they are all in boxes. They are gone to a storage room, and everything else has to go also. So I have taken out my nice portable paint case. Yeah, well, my paints are gone, so I have to do it a very limited palette. At least for what? I mean, I only have 2 trays of paints. Guys, come on, look at that. Instead of the 200, my normal 200 paints. Okay. Jokes aside, as I am going to use those paints, I also, and you can see it in my wet palette cam, I have backed the Cry Droofy art box paint thingy. Oh, poor Baldy. Yeah. Oh, it's so terrible. Ah. Then, while I was unpacking my my suitcase for the paint, I thought, why not make it a good thing to well, also start with the new wet palette from Cry Droofy. Ah, thank you. I needed that. So, let's see, that can take, there we have. So these are the, in fact they are 2 wet palettes, but hey, you can, okay, we have Pet Belly, yeah. They are in fact almost as, they are even bigger than an army painter wet palette, but yeah, well, there are 2 of them. They come with their own sponges, of course. That is number 1, and that is number 2. Whee! And I did have something to put plastic in. It's already. So yeah, I was a little bit late from work, but not too late to get painting. Have not decided exactly what I'm going to paint. I am going to work on my. Now of course. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's too high. You have to go down. Now you can see my speaker. That is more of my. There we go. Only now I have to see where is the focus. There is the focus. I hope the background does not bother you too much, and that's too far away. So I have to get my. Oops, sorry. My camera a little bit like there. You can see some older minis. Yeah, I repaired it, as you can probably see. It was not, luckily not that damaged. Only you can see here still a little bit of a crack, and both of the wrists, well, almost the hand. I have to, yeah, this one does not really connect anymore. So I will have to add a little bit of putty. Whoops. Okay. Oh wait, I do have putty. But yes, the problem was a little bit. I always put my minis on a temporary base when I paint them. This is a 3D print, so not really that sturdy material. And yeah, when taking it off, it slipped out of my hand, dropped it. But yeah, it is. It's now on the base I wanted. So a nice, easy base. And I remember, yes, I have my ooh, one moment. Where? I should have. Yes. I do have putty. Of course I do have putty. All my paints are already in storage, except all my extra paints that I have for when one bottle is empty. I do have some paints that I use a lot. So and I do use a lot of putty, so I do have putty. Yay! Before I do that, chaotic, baldy, I need water. And for my wet palette, I always use demineralized water. It's in Dutch, of course. Why? Somehow I have the idea that there's a lot of chalk in our normal water. And this does give a little bit more, a little less grainy. It's, at least that's my idea. And of course I have now too much. And normally I still have one. Yes, I have my this little bottle. And that also, I normally have an empty one. That's a little bit easier, so I can suck up the extra water. Because this is too much. So you can see I'm completely new to having not so much stuff around me. I'm completely 100% improvising. Now, one thing that I have learned with wet palettes, at least in the conditions that I live in, because I have seen people use wet palettes literally with still a lot of water in them. If I do that, I have the paints everywhere on my palette. They really float over the whole palette, so that's something I should not do. Normally I fill the sponges till they do not absorb any water, and then just with my thumbs press a few times so I can get rid of most of the water. And a wild lombre has appeared, or lombre, whatever you want to call it. Now let's see how that special quite druffy wet palette paper works. As always, indeed, it does curl up a little bit, not so much as I am used to. Now flatten it out. And of course I normally have a nice scrapey thingy to improvising. Yay! But now it does look very nice. Just trying to get it a little bit more flat. What I don't like about wet palettes in general. Come on, Pokemon community. Don't get all those Pokemon for yourselves. Let somebody catch them. Normally the papers, what I notice, the standard papers for wet palettes are a little bit larger than the sponges. What normally means that they will dry out at that part of the paper. So this is sticking out. Probably it will start curling up again. So I normally, if I know this, I will cut down the papers a little bit. Oh, and this is a very nice addition also for the quite roughy system. A thicker piece of paper. This is a dry palette paper. They also have, so you can put it. Yes, that's number one. You can put it on top of the lid of the wet palette, and then you can just use it as a dry palette. One moment. I'm going down under. Oh my god. Good. The first thing that I need to do when everything is out of this room, get a broom and clean the floor and see what kind of parts are coming up. Good, wet palette is setting. So we have, oh, is it already? No, I have to make it a little. Normally I do use a very nice pokey tool. I do have one. Oh, my paint kit has a pokey tool. I almost forgot. Look, my nicely painted dragon pokey tool. Yay! Poke a few holes in it. There we go. Make sure I clean the tip of the pokey tool, because if this hardens, then I definitely have a very blunt pokey tool. There we go. I will not sculpt a hand out of this, but then the hand here, well, it's almost not visible anyway. So I will try to get a nice little, yeah, there we go. A little bit of a blob on there that does connect. Like that. Does not, wait, it does not look completely. Oh, she has her pinky up. No. That looks a little bit better. I still have to do some repairs on the paint, as her dress has also gotten a few dents. Pokey tool, yeah! Oh right, I did use my pokey tool. Wink! Good, well, this one can go into my great little box. I don't think I will use it very much, but never, well, the next few weeks. Good, that has to dry. Let's see. I did, of course, not just pack in all my miniatures. You know what? You know what? No, you don't, but I do know what. Well, why not? I have here, I still have to, and my sanding papers are gone. I have this nice little squig. Oh my god. Only this is not called a squig, that's it's a bog frog. Of course, because they are not allowed to use it to use the official name. But why not start with this one? The only thing is I don't have sanding paper here, and this is a little bit too rough. Let's see if we can scrape it off a little bit. And break things off, of course. What did I break off? What is it? What is it? Ah, okay. There was a piece of yeah, piece of the green. Damn. Clumsy, clumsy me. Am I going to glue it on? No, I'm not. I am going to glue it on, only not now. Let's see. I've not even thought about how to paint it. Let's get a little bit like, there we go. Oh, not too much. There we are. So, a bog frog. Frogs are normally a little bit, well, not always, but normally a little bit on the green side. Why not? I've never painted a green squig. I always made them red. Why? Because red ones goes faster. Every orc lover knows that. Let's see, the greens that I have. Now with the greens I can use a little bit of yellow, of course. I don't want him to be too dark, so I will use a jade green. And I will have to shake them a little bit more than I usually do, because these have been in my kit for quite a while. So sorry. Yeah. So I'm going to use this dark green for its body. Yeah. Indeed. And of course I have my color wheel is somewhere else, well, with green. Well, some purples could go here, but also oranges, as far as I know. So, hot orange, why not? And let's see, what can we use? This. Blue. Oh. I even have saved a Citadel paint. Sotek green, why not? Let's use that one too. Somehow, somewhere. Let's see. And just to get a little bit of an idea what to do, let's go to Google and search for orange bog frog. Why not? Let's. Oh, those are really orange. And that was, of course, if you ask an orange bog frog. Let's see if we can find one a little bit less orange. Just to get an idea, but I do want a nice, then let's go for a green. Oh wow, wait, green orange bog frog. Oh, this. I cannot type. Okay. Yeah, well, it's a choice, or green or orange. Okay. And to be honest, I do know there is a little bit of a difference between frogs and what are those other toads? Frogs are normally smooth. Toads are not. they have bumps. This one has bumps. Quite some bumps. So instead of frog, let's choose a toad. Let's see what we can get over there. Almost all the same. Google doesn't know the difference between oh. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, that's nice. I can show you what I am looking at. Where is my internet? I'm talking about this one here in the right corner. Purple and orange, so no green. We can still use the green for something. No problem. So we are going more for the oranges than for the greens. That's good. I have a hot orange and an orange fire. They must go good together. Or they just do not croak. Yeah, indeed. Or they just have orange, orange, orange. What kinds of names can we have for orange? And I do need a bigger brush. And of course I did pack a lot of brushes all together with my paints. Oh, that's by the way, no, that's a good, the greens I can use for the goblin. Ooh, wait. And the 2-part wet palette can now also be quite handy, as I can use the lower part for the toad. I'm going to keep it. Hope I get it in my head. It's a frog, but no, I'm calling it a toad. Anyway, and the other palette for a wet palette for its companion. Now I should be. Now you know what? Let's put it on the. Also on a wild shuckle has appeared. Yeah. So, how is everybody start of the weekend so far? The clothes I can always paint last, so I will put him on the holder like this. So a green skin. And maybe also purple clothing. Good thing to think about. We start with the dark orange. The dark oranges. What is this? Why is this blinking? There's some plastic on it. Let's just start with the darker orange, or the hot orange. Hot orange. Let's just start. Of course, we are painting over. Weekend starts tomorrow about 12:30 for you. Okay, you still have to work tomorrow. Damn. Yeah, there was a little moment that I was afraid that I had to work too, but we had a little problem this morning at work, technical problems, which meant we had a 1.5 hour delay at work, but luckily it was we could get back on track. But then hope you Your workday goes very quickly. You can start hobbying again, or at least enjoying your weekend. I already know that I will have to do at least 2 coats. And now I think of if I had to, normally when you start with an orange and you want to make it a nice and bright one, it's maybe better to start with a white undercoat. And I'm looking at the paints as they are already drying a little bit, it looks like. So that's not really something you want, but on the other hand it is a very different kind of sponge that there is in there. You two, tomorrow is our cinema marathon from 3 p.m. to... Ooh, okay, nice. What's... is there a certain theme or certain types of movies or complete trilogy or whatever? What are you going to watch? I'm going to add a little bit of water to the... Oh, not on the paper. Yeah. You go there. Do I have some left over? Of course, it could also be the paper itself. I've never seen the paper getting this translucent on a wet palette. But I have heard that some people just use that normal wet palette paper on it, and it does react a little bit different on this sponge, so it probably has a little bit more to do with the sponge than with the paper itself. Let's see if we can do some wet blending or something. I'm just, as always, first getting some colors down so I can... It's weekend. We're watching Germany's most famous sci-fi TV series, Raumpatrouille Orion. Yeah. Sounds even familiar to me. One moment. I mean, it is far before my time, but, well, far. Only 4 years, but... Let's see, that's the crew. There are some familiar faces, okay. So, I think I will have seen some of it. There are indeed many fans from the Netherlands. Okay. I'm going to use white. Yeah, I had this week. In those times there were only a few television channels. We had as I was near the German border, lived near the German border, we were lucky. We had 6 channels in total. 3 Dutch and 3 are from the Netherlands. 3 Dutch and 3 German. And that's if you were living more to the west, you could not even receive the German ones. So, but I do know I grew up more with Raumschiff Enterprise, Star Trek for the English. As I do remember one time that it must be summer. And well, my parents did have a diner at that moment. And I do know that we were watching Star Trek and I was eating a cornetto ice cream on the couch with my mother. And that's all that I remember. Well, you had 3 German stations and 1 from, yeah. GDR or GDR. Oh, that's the that's behind the wall, GDR. No, what is? Sorry, I'm really bad with abbreviations. The moment you tell me, I know exactly what it is. I probably, oh yeah, right. East Germany, yeah, that's what I meant behind the wall. Still a weird concept that it's, yes, German Democratic Republic. What? Let's do its belly also white. Yeah, I've not decided exactly what I am going to do this weekend. Probably pack more bags, pack more boxes. That's for sure. As I have already packed more than 20 boxes and there's still too much shit around here. But I'm also thinking I need a little bit of more recreation, a little bit more relaxation. So maybe I will just chill tomorrow afternoon with watching some DVDs from something I have no idea yet, but well, Petulia was my first sci-fi contact in 1972 when I was 5 years old, shortly followed by Star Trek. Yeah, well, that's Star Trek, as I just told you, it's my mother's fault. It was really a big fault. No, it's... I do remember that in those times when, as a child, I did not have a lot of friends. But I do like to be on my own, in my own fantasy world. And I do know that we had a bike shop nearby, and his garbage container was on our grounds. And I sometimes just dug a hole in the ground, put a bicycle wheel and seat in the ground, and that was my spaceship. Yay! Same with you. Yeah. It did change after in the last few years of my yeah, what I don't know how all the school systems are working, but the first 7 years of school, the last few years of that, then just before I got to the more higher education, what we call that was the basisschool, and later on I was going to what we called the MAVO. It's not the highest, but also not the lowest. Nicely mediocre. Let's see if we can get. And while I am mumbling and tripping over my own words, and a wild combi has appeared. And I'm trying to get something of a slightly blend, but it's, or better said, try to get a little bit of a, that could definitely work. Later with a, and I had purple, purple and green. Let's do a purple, why not? And this is imperial purple, okay. Before I do that, let's see underneath. Yeah, I already thought so. It looks like the paper is absorbing a little bit of the paint, so it's letting paint particles through. That's not good. Quite droofy, sorry. That's not good. And congratulations, Shanua, with the, what was it, the combi. Hey, David! Somebody bought a popper pellet. Okay, a popper pellet. Oh, nice. Nice way to, oh, you mean the green thingy? Yeah. Indeed, I did. It's literally really ideal for a lot of things. And how is David doing at the start of hopefully also your weekend? It's one the popper pellet will stay for a little while, certainly. Is this all the rest of my stuff is already gone to storage. Good. Mental note, next time indeed use white as an undercoat, not black. But I am definitely going with purple and orange. That's for sure. So, yay! Now you're going to use the same on the belly. I normally always have a roll with toilet paper at hand to clean my the nozzles for my paint bottles. Already packed it. Nice. Let's. I'm still thinking about. We have to use some green in it on this model. Just to see how the difference is between a black undercoat and a white undercoat. The belly is already after one, not that it surprises me, but after one layer of paint it's nice and bright. And there goes another piece of grass. Damn. Yeah, my fault. I should have put this on a mini holder, but mini holders are also packed. Okay. It's going to be a really hard few hard weeks for me. When I only have to paint with the paints in my painting case. Painting over the purple dot. Yes, I know. But it was only to look if I really would like the color combo, and I do. So, and I need to get some wet blends in here and there. Just let's make this all orange, orange, orange. Like that. Orange is certainly not a color I am used to use. It's one of the colors I barely use. I will get a look at my little fairy, see if the putty is already a little bit dried. Let's see if it is. Nope, still wet. Surface is dried, but yeah, I want to go with a nice bright. If we have going for a bright orange, it's still I want to do a green, when did I cut myself today? Somewhere, somehow. And a scorpion. Okay, well, this is very nice. This is Escopina green. Okay. There we go. So a little bit of, that's more than enough for now. Yes, I have been streaming, not enough. I have not been painting enough. Really? Yep. Oh, I have to paint more. Yes. In March I do have to paint more. Okay. And get a better grip. Butterfingers. Oh, hydrate. Thank you very much. I did not. Did you hear any sounds for that? I mean, I believe I did have a sound alert for that. It says sound alert. Oh wait, it's possible. It is possible. Wait. That you did not hear it. Yeah, that is possible. Because last time you didn't hear a thing. Okay, was afraid of that. Oh yeah, because last time I had that nice, I had a nice cyber attack with 400 new followers, and that did go on and on and on. I think I turned it down on Streamlabs, Streamlabs dashboard. I do have now a better way to shut the sound down when something happens like that again. Alert box. There we go. And that's not the alert box that I was talking about. Let's see. No, that was... That's not good. Why? That one is on full because it goes through there. It should be working. Great, nice. No, it's not. Damn. Because this one is on the another side. And I do know which one. Just have to find it. Why do I have so much? There we go. Dashboard. But I thought I already checked that one. Yes, I am logging in. Rewards. Sound alert. Hydrate. Oh. Hey, why? There is no sound linked to this one. Why? No.
My advice to you: start drinking heavily.
Oh, let's use that one. Single sound. And what is that ad? There we go. This is a different sound than I had, that's for sure. But oh, Shanua, well, got to go. Have a great weekend. I will give you your hydrate. Well, thank you. Have a great weekend. See you next time. Thanks for popping by. And I am going to come up. Let's see.
My advice to you: start drinking heavily.
Now I did hear something. I don't know if you did hear that. I hope. Oh, my paints are already running into each other. Great, nice, yay. Loud and clear, yes. Finally, something is working. When I ever get this one finished, I am going to get this one finished, yeah, but one, I don't know, then this will be quite a nice toxic looking bog frog. And I'm off, yeah, bye Shanua. Yeah, we are going to make the lips also white first. And then I am going to repair the paintwork on my fallen fairy. That I have repaired. Snowfolopagus, Mr. Snowfolopagus. Okay. Okay. Well, keep watching. And I'm now really interested. What mini will it be? Oh no, I already get a nightmare. Hey guys, I am now painting Wolverine from Marvel. No. I have my points. It's now... Oh god. Don't do that to me. Not my most favorite X-Men. Ah! Good. This is my fairy. She also needs a little bit of white on the... And, somehow oh, these are paint splatters that got on there somehow, as they do not really look like chipped, but some black stains on there that were not supposed to be there. Also, now I have to recreate the skin color. Yay! Oh my god, and those eyes are uneven. How is that possible? Let's get my camera a little bit over there. Okay, good. For those who do not know, this is a fairy that I painted with only red, yellow, white and black, because that was part of the challenge. They called it Blanche It, after John Blanche from Games Workshop, an artist who also painted with only these colors. And he got that color combo from a, I believe, Swedish painter, Zorn. I'm not sure if you are Swedish, but also a painter that just used those four colors in a lot of his paintings. And I must say, you learn quite a lot about color theory and experimenting, mainly. I mean, I wanted to give her a nice normal looking skin. So I experimented a little bit. I mean, most of the skins look a little pink, and to get pink you need red and white as normal, but this is not really skin color, so I add a little bit of a, and don't use it too bright yellow, use a nice more ochre yellow, and look, there we have a nice skin tone. Yay! Now adding a little bit more yellow will of course make it a little bit more yellow, add a little bit more red and you get a more red color, add a little bit of black and you get a darker color. Really? Yeah, oh wow. Now I only hope it is not the same. We need a little bit more white. Yesterday after painting this one I did change the paper on my wet palette, which means I do not have the exact color anymore on my wet palette, as you can see. So now I have to see if it looks a little bit the same on the model, and it does not. It's still a little bit too pink. Add a little bit more white. Let's get that hand also painted. The body is still not completely dry. but the surface is dry enough to get softly painted with a soft touch. And a little bit of highlight with quite a little bit of white. And I'll use pure white on the where I glued it, as that is still black. See the joint a little bit too well in this case, so now paint over it. And this model, another paint splatter done. I believe this is week 6, but am I right? It's week 5, so I'm ahead. This is week 5. I only paint 2 minis a week. Then this should be number 10 or number 9, but I'm already on number 11. Right, I did paint 2, well, officially. Oh, I've painted already so much that I cannot remember what did I paint. It's a good painting year. Normally, when I paint a mini like this, I would get the color transitions a little bit more blended, like on the wings. They are not completely blended as I normally would, but if you have seen paintings of Zorn, or the drawings and paintings of John Blanche, you see they do not have very defined lines, and also the colors are a little bit splodgy, a little bit splattered. But they still get the image to look like what it is supposed to look. And as I have to blanch it, that's why I did not make all the wet blends really blend. Still see a few pieces that can use a little bit of white. But it was also my first try of a limited palette. Never done it before, and it is, if you want to learn something about little pieces of color theory, it's definitely something to work on. Ooh, and I see a little bit of unpainted skin. Ah. And this these I'm sure that I am not going to use a lot of the original Crydroofy dry brush, wet palette papers, as it's not it's literally sucking up the paint, and the paint particles are getting through the paper. So that's Crydroofy. Sorry, I love the whole system as far as I have been using it. No, but yeah. Well, a moment. Where is she? There she is. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a. And of course, there. She is. Whee! And now you can definitely see the eyes are not. Damn. I did use a. Looks fantastic. Thank you. Well, at least they are really. You can. It's the eyes. Those eyes are always the same problem. And that's the back. But for a first try of with a limited color palette, I'm very proud that I even got a little bit of purple in those clouds, even though I am not using blue. But with black and red and a little bit of white, you can get black, red and white. Yeah, a nice color combo that at least gives the look of purple. So that's my, I will make a photo later. Now I have my stand, nice skin tones, thank you very much. It's indeed, yeah, that's what I say. If you have a limited color palette and you need skin colors, luckily I do have a good friend is that has taught me a little bit. In fact, skin colors are not pink, they are normally. Say, you're pretty good. Oh, thank you. We knew this. Okay, well, I still can't believe this. Really. Still, it's still something like, yeah, well, you know. But thank you very much. And yes, I'm still capable of amazing myself. Now I must say, that's too small brush. Yeah, I must say that this purple is a little bit too bright. Hey, and congratulations, John, by catching the Lydian. Nice. Let's see if we can blend it a little. Yeah, purple and that's too much purple. Purple and orange blend. See if we can get that done a little bit. Yes, we can. Oh, nice. As long as the paint is still wet. I think I will indeed go. This purple is a little bit too. Yeah, I don't know. It's a nice color, but a little bit too bright on the spot where it is. Maybe with a second or third coat I can make it a little bit darker. But I am thinking of blending a little bit of orange in it later. But the tail is definitely going to be very nice green. Up around the eyes maybe. So you get immediately a nice shading and also the same. Oh yeah, now he looks really angry. Nice. That's definitely going to work. Do I have to make those bumps of his white first? Should that be better? You do get a nicer immediately. Let's try that out. I have a little bit of lighter orange for the belly. Not even a little wet blend. Just leave the shadow sides a little bit darker. I think I will lighten it up with a little bit of yellow later. That one needs another coat. Orange is also yellow based, and of course it does not really. Oops. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going for it. It is, as I was trying to say, orange is, of course, yellow and red, so it has some affinity with yellow, and it does not always cover really great, especially over black. I notice. So a few more. Right. This is a nice coat again. And I just got the idea for its feet to make a blend from orange to this nice bright green, which means, because if we are going to put green over that black, it's never going to work. And now I am considering maybe I should try to get this mini painted this weekend. Well, I have still two more days and this evening, so I can enter it as my second paint splatter of this week, as I still have to finish one mini at least. Yeah, I can, because I have my 2 monthly challenges with the fairy. I have finished it together with my Goblin Shaman. As for Muse's Touches challenge, or no, it's not a challenge, it's a prompt as she calls it. It has to be something about Ferrari, not Ferrari, but Ferrari, or February, but then with a fairy, and something red. Did it. So that is done, so I can paint whatever I want. And I think, why not? Yeah, we are going to try to finish these. Yeah, I have to. Because now I realize tomorrow I cannot paint Thievius. Thievius is already in storage. Damn. I did not completely think it all through. I was a little bit too fanatical about just grabbing minis and packing them in. Down. Anywho. Don't worry, I mystery mini. Oh, that's a nice one. Mystery Mini Saturday. I'm going to. I normally have a nice. What? Oh, that's very old. Ooh, if I ever start painting on Mondays, then that certainly is a good name for my Monday for the Mondays. You know what? You get a. Yes, I am really fond of having titles that have a lot of the same. Mystery Mini Monday. Oh, okay, that's. Whoa. Yeah, when I wanted to add an extra stream, but normally I try to get on a Wednesday. I was thinking about the Monday because then I can call it. I can call it the Metal Madness Monday, as I'm trying to during that stream paint metal minis, as I only have a few. Okay, making them white does not. Well, you can see the difference on camera a little, or maybe because the paint is still wet. There is a little difference in brightness when I start with 10 out of 10, yay! Well, hey, who knows? Maybe when I have rebuilt this whole room, I'm crazy enough to even add a new. No, let's not make promises that I have. But who knows? Oh damn. I have just added a little bit of orange to my purple. And I believe orange and purple are those complementary colors. No, but they are. My original color wheel is already in storage. So I do have a red grass sticker over here, but that does not really tell me so much. But anywho, purple and orange as a highlight do certainly work. At least it makes the purple just a little less bright. And that does look a little bit more like what I wanted. Nice. If we add a little bit of the brighter orange, maybe we can make a real... Oh, purple and orange makes more of a brown. Okay. That's too bright at once. That's no. I can use it as a highlight color, but not immediately like. Always fun playing with colors, yay! What a wild grab locked has appeared. Yeah, still has a little bit of a purple hue. The shadow is still nice and purplish. Let this dry. See if it is maybe too bright, but right there. I need some more of that hot orange. Hot orange, yes, there we go. For the... And he escaped. So I'm going to use the orange for the leg and a little bit on the paw. And let's see if we can get a bit of a blend going for the nice bright green. No, I have to work the other way around from bright to other. Orange is also very bright, but is a little bit more powerful than the green. And that is not a really great blend, but I will do the tips of the... I can probably with a little bit of a glaze, and of course the branch is a little bit in the way. wet and it will almost blend on its own. Yes. And it's other paw, feet, whatever. Let's see if we can get this a little bit easier. Green, and then slowly pull the orange in. Nice. Quite. It's one of the things that I like to do when I'm wet blending. We pull the colors together, and I never can get the colors really nicely to blend. When I see that, I just add a little bit more water to the whole thing where the colors meet, and then just add a little bit of the orange in this case, and the colors will just flow into each other, over each other, whatever, it works. Now let's see if we can get a little bit more of the, at least of the face done. I was thinking about, he has also very nice teeth and gums. Would it be too much to make those gums green? But I will not use that very poisonous green. Let's see if we can use a little bit of the jade green. Oh, that is absolutely not mixed very well. But then I haven't used that color a lot. But I want to add a little bit of the, well, there we go, of the bright green, just to, as the jade green is a little bit too dark. Oh, that's a nice, that's about what I had in mind. I mean, then we have purple, orange, and a green. And of course we have to get those teeth. They cannot be too white. Problem is, they do not look like gums right now. if we add a little bit more of the, and just go and get a nice point. Oh, I'm using an old brush. And let's add with a very bright green. It makes a little bit more sense to me. Oh, and I see more gums. Jade green does work, but only as a shading. For the, are we going together with the teeth? Yeah, let's go with the teeth. Why not? I start with a brown, yellowish, dark yellowish brown. In this case, leather brown. Always good. Shaky, shaky, shaky. As I said, I don't use these paints very often, so I have to shake them a little bit better, as we just saw with the emerald green. Oops, this one is shaken very well. And we still have a white in there. Maybe a little bit more yellow. And I still have my ochre yellow over here that I used for my fairy. Oh, I still have over there. There we go. Let's make it a nice, and a little bit of it. Yes. Those are the 3 to 4 colors for the teeth. And I have really a real nice assortment of brushes over here. Even a Winsor & Newton Series 7. Reaper Pro Paint 300. Abteilung 502. Oh yeah, that's the big brush. What's this? Raphael 0. Jesus, Raphael 0 is bigger than the number 1 Abteilung 502. And a very old, oh well, very old. But those are in my, yeah, how should I call these? My spare pot of unused brushes. Let's see if we can get a little bit of, also the teeth are not round. It's also something really, yeah, a little bit weird, but fun. A little bit different. They are more like crystals. Not that I'm going to paint them as crystals. I still want them to look like teeth. Let's at least go on with the bottom row first. And I can see I have not removed all the pieces of the supports. You always find out during painting, never before. Click. And I thought, yeah, there's another one. The wild Ralts has appeared. And I now realize also I have not even primed this mini. That's something I normally never do, not priming. But it is black resin, right? That's why the white putty was still on there. That brain of mine sometimes Pokemon community has given up on my stream again. I see. Damn. Sorry, John. That is the dark brown. Ah, well, yeah. Sometimes you lose, most often you. Sometimes you win, most often you lose. Oh, that tool is a little bit longer than I thought. Oh my God. I definitely need to get my printing skills are okay. My support removing skills still need quite a little bit of work. That's been some nice progress. Yeah. It's definitely something. Nice and bright. So I will make the tree at least quite a bit darker. And then I have still the rider. Really nice looking goblin. Nice big eyes. I certainly will enjoy painting this one. Maybe give him the colors on the clothing a little bit duller. As the Joker squig. Maybe that's a better name for it. And it's indeed almost. Oh no, we have 15 minutes left. These look good. Thank you. Well, they are still going to be a little bit more brighter. And goblins really suit those hats. Yeah, that's one of the things that I indeed liked about this model. That crazy little pointy head. Somehow it has a little bit like a night goblin from Games Workshop. A little bit. Also, but those have cowls. And this is a nice... Yeah, always nice to see a little bit of difference between goblins. The teeth. Let's get a little bit. Oh, this wet palette. Sorry, cried Ruffy, but this is definitely not. I will see if I can add some other papers tomorrow. Because it's literally. Or I should even add more. No, because this is already completely. And the rest of the paints are drying out. A little bit, yeah. Too bad. It's certainly not a bad system, but And then, of course, I do have to say this system is not made for miniature painters. It is a standard art box made for any kind of painters. So also normal 2D painters, for example. So it's certainly not a bad thing, but yeah, it's at least with these paints that I am using. Maybe I can add a little bit more. Yeah, I know, more water, then I will get more paint flowing around. But we will see. I still have. I found out, as I always say, I am a collector of collections, and I found out that I'm even collecting wet pellets. And for every wet pellet I have, I also have extra foam and paper, so I can still try out some stuff. Maybe cut a from red grass or army painter, a piece of foam in the right form or size. See if that works a little bit better. And I definitely will going to use a little bit of ink. Do I have inks? Do I have ink? Wash? Yes, I have washes. Yes, of course. Yay! On the teeth to get the blends a little bit blend it all a little bit better. As they are nice, but not as good as I want them. And then especially for this kind of teeth, those big ones, just use a brown wash. Blend the colors a little bit better. But from afar, they already look quite good. I am pleased. I have my white with a little bit of the brown in it. Let's see, where is the eye? And it's already drying up. Oops, I'll have to repaint a little bit of purple there. Now, as far as I know, and let's go back to Google, where I did find those toads and stuff. Yeah, toads have a little bit of a slit, but then which is quite thick in the middle. Okay. But I want to make those eyes, as they are very nice in dark purple. I want to make them green as the main color. A little bit like that. Let's see, 5 minutes, then I will give the teeth a wash. And I have left a little bit of my Aglax Earthshade. And I get my pop palette out. Just a few drops. And then I will call it a night. Just giving them a nice and the colors do immediately oh yeah. Also we get on the bottom a nice darker edge. And that is what I'm going to leave it at for today. No, I still have a little bit of my That's the good thing about dropper bottles. You can use them to suck it up. Good. Yeah, thank you all. Thank for being here. It was nice to see you all. Have a great weekend. Maybe yep, interesting stuff. Yeah, nice talk, nice chat. I mean, I didn't have any idea that I was going to paint it, but I like it, and I will certainly go on with it tomorrow, and then we will see. Thank you. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.